over. Oh, okay, they didn't start me over. It was doing some circling thing or whatnot. CameraFi Live. You got one more time to cut off my broadcast for no daggone reason. You got one more time to do that. 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 Alright, you got one more time to do that. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? CameraFi Live. Cut me off again. Y'all got one more time to do that. And I'm going to find y'all competition out here in these streets. You dig? You got one more time to do that. My Wi-Fi up. So it shouldn't be cutting my stuff off. So CameraFi Live. You got one more time. You got one more time to do that. Oh, back itching, y'all. Anyway, welcome back to this small YouTubers live edition of Slim Jim Longfoot. You know, y'all live with Slim Jim Longfoot on the small YouTubers live. We back up in this thing. Joey, he was just in the room with me. You know what I'm saying? We got cut off just then. Anyways, I was reading over what you call it, doing something. Let's see.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's
okay, that's the first one. So we should be live right now. About to see. We should be live. Like live. We're gonna see. Are we up in here? No, that's still the first one. Let me see. We're gonna figure it out. Figure out why y'all keep cutting folk off. Can't be cutting folk off in these streets, man. That's not cool. Oh, dang it. Why did I let go of Facebook? But yeah, we got a couple of things going on, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it do what it do. Finishing up this video for you know, the return of Black Man Indicator, is what we were saying on the last one. Let's see. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. You forgot about me in December. Hey, screw YouTube. What's happening? How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. YouTube right now come through. What's going on, world? It's your boy Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. For those who are just now coming into the broadcast, welcome to this small YouTubers live edition. You know, up here spreading the word on Facebook, on the IG, all that good stuff. Let's see. Who all up in the building right now? If y'all up in the building, you know what I'm saying? Let yourselves be known. Let yourselves be known. Man, cool, Queen. How about yourself? Check me out on YouTube when you can. What's that? Please. Let's see. Extra. Ooh, I don't even know what that say. But it say something though. So what's going on with you today? Let's see. Dang, damn it. Let's see. That thing clicked on over. Extra Kaba. Oh, that's a mouthful right there. That's a mouthful. Wait, dang it. Where did I go? Oh, yeah, there we go. Wait, what? Is that real? Is that really real? And that's real. That would be dope. I would appreciate that. But do I even have that linked up? I don't even think I got that linked up. So I think it's just typing. I appreciate the thought though. That's a dope thought. So how's your day going? Screw YouTube. Current Twitter stats. Let's see. All right. And go to the small YouTubers boost channel. Hey, what's going on, Joey? Yeah, I don't know what happened. The app that I'm using, that guy right there, CameraFi Live. You know what I'm saying? It stopped the broadcast, and I already told it. I warned it. If you do it again, I'm gonna find your competition. You hear? You know what I'm saying? I told it. I told it I'm gonna find your competition if it does it again. Any small YouTubers come by and have a chat with me live on YouTube as I discuss what's coming next on my channel and tips on getting your YouTube on. youtube.com/Slim Jim Longfoot. Yeah. Oh, word, that's what's up. Welcome aboard, Screw YouTube. Appreciate you for coming through, my man. By way of Joey MGA6. As a matter of fact, I'm about to check it out right now. I'm about to check out your video you say you just put up, Joey. Okay, cool. I'm about to check it out right now, y'all. Joey MGA6. That was cool, Joey. That was cool. Well, only thing that I suggest on your because this is your that was your was that your intro? Is it like your intro, or is it going to be your like your channel like your channel intro, or is it going to be like the trailer in front? Oh, no. It's a cool trailer. Only thing I suggest is that you just make it a little bit shorter because this day and age, people attention span just be like, You know, they don't want to go over 10 seconds. You feel me? Like, yo, because I understand my original intro. If you go back to my old intro, it was clocking about a minute. And even when I look at it now, I'm like, dang, like my intro was long as crap. I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you have a longer attention span, you know what I'm saying, you vibing with it. But for people now, they just like to see do 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 do, and that's it. You know, like 10 seconds at the most. You know what I'm saying? But I like it because it gave you an overall view of what games you play and you know things of that nature. And I like your your picture, your profile picture with the name in black with the gold trimming around it. I dig that. That stands out. That really stands out. And you need to, of course, make you a banner too. Go ahead and make your channel art banner if you can. Like use that same picture. You know what I'm saying? And do it all across. Or either that, use that same type because that type is really bold, especially with that blue background. With the blue in your picture with the lightsaber. Use a blue background and put a couple of different game icons or something like that up in your channel art. So that's cool, man. That's cool. So shout outs to Joey MGA6, you know what I'm saying, in the building. Right now, y'all, he's currently at 77 subscribers, so he's right around the corner from 100, and he has 140 videos. Got 140 videos. What I want you to do also, Joey, when you get a chance, if you haven't already, start making you some playlists. Like if you got a whole bunch of Fortnites or your racing games, all of that stuff, start putting them all in playlists so that way they'll be organized when people come to your channel and they'll be able to, sift through them real quickly. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be the move right there. So they'll get a feel of, okay, that dude, okay, there's his Fortnites right there, there's his gaming. So I know it's attached, especially with 140 videos. So, start sifting through them, making it do what it do. And, for videos that might not have any real value, don't delete them. Because there's a couple of videos that I deleted myself that I wish I hadn't deleted. But, just make them private so only you can see them. I'm thinking that you can come. Yeah, for sure. That'll be the move right there. You know what I'm saying? Have a merchant name, yeah. So, as a matter of fact, I wanted to ask you too, Joey MGA. Joey, the MGA. What does the MGA mean? I wanted to ask: is the M part of your last name, and the GA is GA for Georgia? It's sick, bro, from one of my YouTube videos. Okay. Which one is it from? Yeah, definitely. I want to check that. Oh, I see. Okay, you got your PS4 broadcast right there. Oh, for Fortnite. I ain't gonna lie. If I ever started playing Fortnite, it's definitely try to get some money because I need that $3 million. What about you, Grand Hustle? You need that $3 million? I need that $3 million. As a matter of fact, what that boy who got that $3 million? Do he still got some? Oh, the MG is made up, and the A6 is in audio. Oh, okay, got you. Oh, the GA6. Oh, wait, or the no, the A6, the Audi. Yeah, the A6. Yeah, the Audi. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So how your day going? You know what I'm saying? Your day going good, man? Did I do that already? Oh yeah, I did. So did. Just making sure that I had oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. You're a gearhead. That's what's happening. My dad and just like all the men in my family on that side, they deep into the cars. Hey, it be like that, you know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with a boring day. Then again, we're having a lot of boring days, due to quarantining and chilling and all that stuff. Even though they're trying to open up the state, so to speak, open up places. But if you're not opening up all places, there's no point because I feel like everybody that's going out there to these places are being used as guinea pigs, and they're just going to either A, spread it, or B, get killed off. So I hate to see anybody be used as a guinea pig, just for the sake of being put out there. It's kind of like dangling a carrot over a hole and like, okay, if you get the carrot, but you're gonna fall in the hole though. Oh, that'll be dope. That'd be dope. Do you have like a camera rig like set up to be on your bike while you're doing that? I mean, I'm not no tech head, so I don't know anything as far as like cameras. I know what's the camera called? The one that they be using in all the different videos, like the surf videos and stuff of that nature. I can't remember the name of that camera, but it's like a really dope camera that captures all of that. Like the slow motion and all of that type stuff. That's what's up. Yeah, GoPro. Yeah, GoPro. They almost went down the wrong pipe. I need to put some more water in that. That's a lot of vinegar. This is my little concoction right here. Got vinegar, turmeric, and water. I need to put some more water in there because that vinegar's strong. Apple cider vinegar with the mother. So if you ever feel yourself, getting, feel like you might be taking on too much sugar in your diet, of course, obviously cut back on the sugar. Drink you some of this right here. It's that good stuff. Grand Hustle loves it. He's like, hell no. He don't love it or the Grand Slam. Speaking of, I gotta have me another Grand Slam today. Grand Slam's awesome. If you haven't seen my Grand Slam videos, definitely check that out. It's from Arden's Garden. You got like four juices: wheatgrass, ginger, lemon, and cranberry. You know what I'm saying? They good. You can get them at your Publix. If you have a Publix in your area, you can go to Publix and get them. It's about $5, like $6, like less than $6. Yeah, that stuff is good. That water diluted it real good then. So, whew. So Joey, what you got planned for the rest of the day, my man? See what's going on TikTok right
now. No face, no case. That I hit the first night, first date. Put that thing all on my face. Do what I say. No face, no case. That I hit the first night, first date. Put that thing all on my face. Do what I say. No
watching Kitana on the TikTok. She's changing her outfits. Shout out to Kitana. Let's see. I'm gonna do this right here. Flip it. Be like, yo, what's up, Tik? Wait, I feel like an old man on TikTok. I am an old man, but still. Yo, what's up, TikTok? Yo, come to my YouTube. We live right now. We live on the YouTube. Small YouTubers live right here. Yo, Joey MG A6 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we up here vibing. Let's go. Hey. Yo, what's up, TikTok? Yo, come to my YouTube. We live right now. We live on the YouTube. Small YouTubers live right here. Where? Yo, what's up, TikTok? Yo, come to my YouTube. We live right now. We live on the YouTube. Where? Small YouTubers live right here. Yo, Joey MG A6 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we up here vibing. Night Pasta back in the building. What's up, Night Pasta? How you doing? How you doing? YouTube. We live right now. We live on the YouTube. Small. Advertising everybody. Advertising us on the TikTok, y'all. Yo, what's up, TikTok? Yo, come to my YouTube. We live right now. We live on the YouTube. Small YouTubers live right here. Yo, Joey MG A6 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we up here vibing. Let's go. Yo, what's up, TikTok? Yo, come to my YouTube. We live. Night Pasta in the building. What's happening, Night Pasta? How you doing, bro? You have any advice on YouTube bullies? Let's see, because this guy that's hanging on my channel telling all three of his. Wow. Here's my advice on YouTube bullies. How can I say this nicely? I'm trying to say it nicely because I don't want to be too vulgar. You know what I'm saying? I try to alleviate the vulgarities when I'm live. You know what I'm saying, on the platforms such as YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I be acting really crazy on my other live broadcasts and like on the Live Me app and whatnot. But I'm going to just say it real simple like this. F them. You know what I'm saying? And if they're attacking you for no freaking reason, what you especially when it comes to that guy, just have report them to YouTube. Illustrate, not illustrate, but write out what it is that's going on and let YouTube know about it. Because yeah, he got 1,000 subs, but in the world of YouTube, that ain't nothing. You know, and if you feel that big and bad to have your people go attack somebody for no reason, or to attack somebody because you don't like them, then you're a punk. You're a punk. Your mama a punk. Your daddy a punk. Everybody in your family a punk. Your kids and your balls a punk. They all punks. Simple as that. And you know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. I don't like bullies. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bully beater. I like beating on bullies. You know what I'm saying? My sister, she grew up beating on bullies. You know what I'm saying? We beat bullies. You know what I'm saying? We bully bullies. You know what I'm saying? We make them wish, hey, shoot. And hey, I'm from the days where shoot, folk, the way we used to, the way our verbiage used to be, shoot, these soft folk today want to survive back then. And they already daggone taking themselves out just because somebody say you ugly. They want to survive back in the real days. You dig? And that's another thing. Like Night Pastor said, they just want a reaction. They just want to, ruffle your feathers. So you don't let them. And at the end of the day, especially if he's coming to your channel, hey, you block them, you ignore them. But also, once again, like I said, report them to YouTube. Report them to YouTube. Because they think they big and bad because they got 1,000 subs. Like, that ain't nothing in the world of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I got people who, have 10,000 subs that's following me. So, and it's not about subscribers. A lot of people like to do big bad things when they got people behind them. But if you can't stand by yourself, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're an army. You supposed to be an army of one by yourself. Everybody else, that's just extra. You know what I'm saying? That's just extra reinforcement. You can't handle somebody on your own, then ain't nothing great about you. You know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to that, yeah, definitely don't let that sweat you, Joey. Don't let that sweat you at all. Because I know for probably like about the last decade, maybe 15 years or so, especially when it comes to online bullying, and online bullying has led to the results of a lot of stuff such as, suicides and things of that nature. So don't ever let nobody push you to the point of where, you want to take your own life, or, feeling in misery because of what somebody's saying to you, especially online. If he got 1,000 people that's willing to do some idiotic stuff just because he said so, then that's 1,000 idiots right there. And 1,000 idiots can't equal nothing compared to what you are. You feel me? So don't even let that faze you. Don't let that faze you at all. Don't let that even faze you. For real though. Hey man, hey, that's what it's all about. And we're gonna come across hecklers and bullies a lot, and it's a lot of these, what I'm saying, keyboard warriors out here, because they like to start talking big and bad, but hey, you find out where they live, then it's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. Manuel Sanchez in the building. What's going on, my man? How you doing today? Welcome to the live broadcast of small YouTubers live. Not only small, but smart. You feel me? Because we're doing smart things out here. We're using our intellect to come together and, get to know everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys out here, if y'all on this live right here, check each other out. See each other's channels. Most importantly, if you're going to have a channel like, if you're going to be on, if you're going to be a content creator, I should say. If you're going to be a content creator on YouTube, first things first, you got to have content. You got to have content. You can't just ask for subs if you don't have any content. You can't have a page with 0 videos, or a page where your last video was more than a month ago, and be like, hey, subscribe to my channel, blah blah blah. Like you gotta be posting, even if it's something minute. You gotta be posting. Like just testing the waters and seeing what happens, because it's not about obviously if you want to become a success on YouTube, of course you want the views, you want the comments, you want the likes, but it's more about your personality and how you can vibe with people. That's why this right here, this live, I've been wanting to get back to doing some lives on YouTube for the longest, because I do lives on other apps as well, such as the Live Me app, such as Bigo. I'm not consistent on those apps like I used to be years ago, but due to that experience of doing live broadcasts on apps such as Live Me and Bigo Live and Live Star and Eagle Live, Live Up. I mean, I've been on a lot of apps doing live videos. So that experience right there is boom, is nothing when you come to YouTube, And YouTube, being that, I'm an older dude, what I'm saying? I remember when YouTube first came out, before it was bought by Google, when the two guys who made YouTube was still running it, and YouTube was a small thing and it grew into a big thing. I remember on the cover of Time back in 2009, when YouTube or You was the person of the year. They had a mirror on the cover of Time, and like you could look at the magazine, and it was a reflection of you. They was basically saying you are the person of the year, because so many people were uploading videos at the time and their channels on YouTube, and becoming known at that time. It was a lot of folk from the early days of YouTube I used to watch all the time, but as time go on and you're doing your own thing, from working to just trying to establish your own thing, you lose touch with a lot of that stuff. And it was like the reaction videos is what really brought me back to YouTube, even though I was always on YouTube and going back and forth, seeing music videos or things of that nature. But the reaction videos, seeing other people react to things, is what really made me settle into YouTube, and seeing a lot of people doing a lot of videos. MAGA Family Channel in the building. What's happening? What's up with y'all? Shout out to MAGA Family Channel in the building. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate the love on the drawings. 1,000 subs with no videos. What's up? Now I'm gonna tell you, just like we was just talking about then, 1,000 subs with no videos. I know your name is probably meant to be funny, but that's one thing you gotta have if you're gonna have any type of substance. You know what I'm saying? You have to have content on your channel. You gotta have content on your channel. Do I like Donald Trump? Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, you asking MAGA Family Channel? Oh yeah, well, hey, MAGA is in their name. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I put it like this: when it comes to the slogan "Make America Great Again," it's a lot of things that wasn't great about America at one point in time. Anybody, with this right here between their ears know that. So what we mean, what they hopefully mean, when it comes to making America great again, is getting back to the sense of America being able to do for itself. Because right now, this country is not where it needs to be at, on a global scale. Like, we aren't producing what we used to produce back in the day. Like, you're talking maybe like 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, we were producing more. You know what I'm saying? Even though, yes, as far as society go, wasn't grand. You feel me? It was not grand at all. You know what I'm saying? It was not grand at all. I went if I was a time traveler, that's the time I wouldn't be going back to at all, unless it was to go back to probably see Dorothy Dandridge or Lena Horne when they were young, or you know what I'm saying, or what's my girl name? Sophia Loren. The classic Hollywood star, especially Elizabeth Taylor now, Purple Eyes. Anyway, let me stop. But yeah, that time I would never go back to that time, as far as like 50, 60, 70 years ago. But another thing, at that time we were producing more. We were a producer, not a consumer. And that's what we've gotten away from when it comes to this country and where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? We're consuming more instead of producing. We need to produce more. And that's one thing that's cool about, this platform, this video platform, of being able to produce your own content and being able to, make some bread and make some type of change. A little scared of corona because of my age. I will die, and I have both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Also, you definitely got to make sure you're inside. You got to make sure that you ain't nowhere near none of that, because I don't know anybody that, of course, have the coronavirus, but I have friends who know people, have people in their family who have either caught it, contracted it, or died of it. I have a friend, my friend of 20 years from college. He had a couple people from work who contracted coronavirus, and I have a friend who's a YouTuber. Two of her family members have died of it, and so it's not just some hype out there now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be careful when it comes to sanitizing yourself, and it's a lot of people. It's crazy because sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that. Condolences to your friend's dad, right? Well, your friend and her family, for the passing of her dad from it. Like it's a lot. It's a lot going on out here, and if you wasn't doing this beforehand, definitely make sure you're doing it now, because there's a lot of people out there. Hey, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. We all grown, and we know, especially if you've been to sporting events or concerts or venues of such of that nature, there are people who went in the bathroom, go in the bathroom, go in there, come out, didn't put a drop of water on their hands, didn't wash their hands. They just go in, go out, and then they're touching everything. They're touching everybody, hugging and kissing and rubbing on their face and then the eyes and the nose, and go back in the bathroom, do it again, and it's just the thought of it just make you want to go just stay at home. You feel me? So exactly. So so you definitely gotta stay aware and wary of your environment even more so than ever, and make sure that you're sanitized to the utmost. I have diabetes running in my family, but I don't have it yet. Should I worry? I would say you should, Night Pasta. The only reason I say you need to worry is because of the fact that your family has a history of diabetes. So make sure that you go get checked up. Check your blood sugar. And if you're not at risk of it or even pre-diabetic, go ahead and, get you one of these. I got this from Walmart right here. This is the cheapest one that you can get. This is the Rely on Prime blood glucose meter. This is what I use every day. I use this right here to check my blood sugar. It hurts like a mug because you got to prick your finger. But you prick your finger. Jack Cough in the building. How you doing, Jack Cough? I see you. Jack Cough in the building. I got you. Jack Cough in the building. How you doing, my man? Welcome to the broadcast of these small YouTubers. We live up in here. Yeah, but definitely get you one of these right here. This Rely on blood glucose meter. It doesn't come with your Lancer, but I have my Lancer in here. I got this Lancer from the hospital. This is where I got my Lancer from. My diabetes doctor, she gave it to me. Shout outs to Dr. Jill. This is a Microlet Nex Lancer. So you put your pen inside of it. You put your pen inside of the Lancer. You prick yourself. You have the test strip inside of the glucose meter, and it checks your blood sugar. I check my blood sugar 3 times a day: before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner. I check it 3 times a day. Run it from there. And just stay on top of my blood sugar. You don't have a Walmart? Okay, cool. So if you got a Walgreens or any drugstore, if you come across this brand right here, the Rely On brand, and if you can't find it at any stores, then go online, because this is the cheapest one. So I trying to make sure I save some money. So I got, or Amazon. So this is the cheapest one right here that I got, and it works great. It does what it needs to do. Check my blood sugar and make sure I'm good. So if you want to just stay on top of that, just to make sure your blood sugar isn't outrageous, and since you're not a diabetic yet, and hopefully won't be, just stay on top of your blood sugar and eat sensible. Try to stay away from a lot of sugar, a lot of pasta. Don't just keep on gorging on that, because that's where everything fell off with me. When you're working and you're not really eating a stable meal, such as greens and vegetables, and just a nice little steady balance of foods from your meats and your vegetables and your all of that stuff. When you just might be just eating cookies every week, just to keep your energy up, or if you don't have anything to eat at that moment, you're just snacking on snacks all week. And eventually you're going to hit a plateau where your body is just like overload. We can't take it, and that's what happened to me 2 months ago yesterday, you know. Hey, there she go in the building. What's going on, sis? What's going on? That's my sis right there, y'all. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she is a supporter to the utmost. Not only a supporter, but she's a porter. Ha, see it? Ha, she's a supporter. Ha, a sis porter. Hey, I made a funny that was lame. Hey, appreciate. Hey, appreciate you for coming through, Mega Family Channel. Yo, hold it down, make it do what it do, and hey, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Hey, go make your delivery. Be safe out there, straight up. Shoot, we up in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? Making this. I just got to. Oh, I ain't posted this TikTok yet. My bad, y'all. Got to get the TikTok folks over here too. They just might come. But I'm scared of the TikTok people though. I'm scared of the TikTok people. They come over. They might come over here in droves. Nah, they ain't gonna come over here. But they won't be on TikTok. They ain't gonna come over here. But you never know though. So make this video right here and post it. And post it. Yeah, we're in the building.
I am so truly.
Oh, shout outs to Makila J. This is Makila J. She's awesome. She has like almost 2 million followers on TikTok. I met her back 3 years ago when she used to live down here in Georgia. She's from the ATL, but she lives out in LA now. She moved to LA last year before all of this started. And she blew up on the TikTok, and she got almost 2 million followers over there now. So shout outs to Makila J. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing over there on the TikTok. She was drawn on episodes 10 and 46. Yeah, 46 of GOAT 1408 TV. I believe it was 46. Let me check. I believe it was 46. Let me look real quick. I believe it was 46. Yep, episode 46. So episodes 10 and episodes 46. Jack off, I'm gonna tell you like this. I used to be a fan of Walking Dead. I even read the comic books. But I have not looked at an episode of Walking Dead since Carl got bit. When Carl got bit, that did it for me. I was like, come on. Why y'all do Carl like that? Carl was growing up in this world. He was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? He was doing everything right. He was gonna be a savage. He was about to become a beast. And they let him go out real stupid like. And I was like, I can't even do it with y'all no more. I haven't watched the episode since the episode Carl got bit. That was the last episode I saw. I was like, I can't even do it no more. I quit it cold turkey. I couldn't even do it. I was mad about it. You know, especially when it came to behind the scenes where, you know, like oh man, I didn't spoil that for you, did I? Dang, did I spoil? Oh, you must not be caught up on The Walking Dead then. My bad. Yeah, that was like what, 2-3 years ago when that happened. Yeah, oh my bad. Oops. Oh snap. Dang. My bad. I thought you was caught up on it because I haven't seen Walking Dead in like 3 years. I thought you were caught up on it. Like, I mean, I'm quite sure, you know. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a great show. I mean, you know, if you want to keep watching afterwards, you know what I'm saying. Like, so I'm gonna quit talking about it now because I thought you were caught up. My bad. Because I haven't watched it in about 3 seasons now. Like, so. But yeah, but I mean, you know, it was a great show though. I mean, it was a great show. It's still on, of course. And Big Mouth, I heard of Big Mouth, but I haven't seen Big Mouth. It's a lot of tunes that's out right now. You know, I mean, Rick and Morty. I got into Rick and Morty 3 years ago, and you know that's been real good. My favorite movie. What is my favorite movie? That's a tough one. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Are we talking? Let's see. Are we talking within the MCU or DC movies, or like overall favorite movie or action? You know, like I have so many movies that I love. You know, from the Lethal Weapon series. You know, I mean, if y'all know Lethal Weapon, the Indiana Jones series, Star Wars. You know. the MCU movies. Now, as far as the MCU movies go, let's see. I think I'm trying to think. Endgame was great. Endgame was great. Like it definitely put a cap on everything up to that point, as they call it now, the Infinity Saga. It definitely put a cap on everything up to that point, and I can't wait to see everything else integrated with it. You know, with the Fantastic Four and X-Men finally coming to the MCU, as they should have been. You know, all this time, but of course, legalities had them tied up to other movie studios like Fox and whatnot. But now they can finally be a part of the MCU, and I can't wait for that. But Endgame was a great wrap up for the MCU up to this point. But the Captain America trilogy movies, 1, 2, and 3, is definitely my favorite trilogy. It's definitely my favorite trilogy out of the MCU. Like Captain America movies, like 1, 2, and 3 were all boss. They were all boss. The first one was a perfect origin movie. The second one was a perfect sequel with the espionage and the espionage and everything. And Civil War was great, especially introducing Spider-Man into the MCU and bringing about Black Panther, leading up to his movie. The Rise of Skywalker, I saw it, and
are you there yet?
I had a little mixed feeling about it, when I first seen it. But my friend Johnny Quest of Johnny Quest Gaming, if you go check out his YouTube channel, he is so freaking dope. He does gaming. He is a really big Star Wars fan. He is a Star Wars nut. I'm gonna keep it true. He is a Star Wars nut, and he broke it down to how they did everything as far as like the Rise of Skywalker. Because if you knew about the extended universe before, if you knew about it, I'm not really crazy about the sequels either. But they're definitely not what I wish they could have been. Growing up, I've been waiting for these sequels forever, and and what I got isn't what I wanted. To be honest with you, and if you knew about the extended universe before Disney bought Star Wars, the extended universe was amazing. The whole lore about it. What Han and Leia having 3 kids. One of them was named Anakin, and stuff of that nature. Like the extended universe before Disney took over was amazing. And what they basically have done, they've basically taken some of those stories and put new faces on them. That's what they're pretty much doing for the long run of the Star Wars universe now, as it is owned by Disney. Lights Out. I have not seen Lights Out. Grand Hustle. What movie is Lights Out? Is that Darth Crate? Grand Hustler. You ever heard of Lights Out? Well, what's that? It's a movie? Trying to think. Grand Hustler trying to think for me because he probably heard of it.
I heard.
Lights Out.
I think it's a movie, bro.
I wanna look it up, but I don't want to get spoiled because you know how they be spoiling stuff out there in these streets. Lights Out. I'm gonna have to check that out though. I tell you a good. It's a horror film. Okay, cool. I'm gonna definitely check that out. I tell y'all. I see it right here in 2016. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I tell you a good one that just came out too. A good action movie. Just saw it the other day. Extraction with Chris Hemsworth and the dude that played Thor. That just came out on Netflix the other Friday. That was real good. So you guys, if you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out. Also, this series that I'm still watching that came out some years back called Banshee came out in 2013 on Cinemax, and they have it available on Amazon Prime now. Starring my boy from the Boys, who played Homelander in the Boys. Why is his name escaping me right now? I can't think of his name right now. What's my boy name? Grand Hustle. What's my boy name? I can't think of his name right now.
Oh no, he's saying
Banshee.
Oh. Hood.
Hood. Not but his real name though. I'm trying to think of his real name.
Aaron Starr.
Anthony Starr. Yeah, Anthony Starr. The Conjuring is scary because it's awful. Yeah, I definitely gotta check that out. Watch Veronica on Netflix. Veronica, what's Veronica about? Check that out, Veronica. Veronica, Netflix. Do. It's still loading, y'all. It's still loading. It's just load already. Good Lord. Load. Yeah, Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter's my jam. I had all the books, and I think I lost them all when I lost everything in my storage 3 years ago. I don't want to think about that, but yeah, I had all 7 freaking books. You know, read them. I read them at the library first, and then I eventually ended up buying them all. Like the first two Harry Potter books, I had them on paperback. They were actually for my niece, but my niece didn't really get into them at the time because I wasn't really into Harry Potter at that time. I think that was like right before the first movie came out when I got those books. But then it's funny because I was reading the first book to my niece, and I started falling asleep because it was boring to me at first, and then I was just like, and then she fell asleep, and then I fell asleep, and then eventually I came across the book again, and I was like, started reading it. I was like, dang, this book is good, because I remember when the first
Nick, you gotta come.
The first
tell him come on the side where the flash shows in.
What you say? Search video settings. It's a cool Google trick.
That.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that. And they gonna make a remix.
The quick show side on Counter Road.
And they gonna make a remix of Lord of the Rings. Oh wow, okay. I mean a remake. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
What
right
Columbia
there.
Drive is, and Columbia and Counter Road meet.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Right. What they about the checkers?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this is
kids these days don't have no sense of direction. No sense of direction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Should just told him to keep on going straight down Canal Road. Gave him too many directions. You know the boy can't listen good. But shoot, who all in the building right now? Press a 7 if y'all in the building. Once again, we got let's see. I lost. Hold on, let me scroll back up, y'all. But but to the Harry Potter thing, yeah. So I read the book, and then I was like, dang, this book is actually good. And once I read the second book, that was when I was like, oh snap, like this is a good series. I see why everybody liked it, because back in '98 when it first came on the scene, I wasn't really caring about it, so I was just like, whatever, So it was probably like what 2000 when I finally got into it right before the movie started coming out in 2001. So shout outs to Harry Potter, everybody from that. They all grown now. Them children all grown and everything. Yeah, they are. You still listening? Yeah. Shout outs to Stuff, aka my niece. That's her mama right there. No, don't ask your mom to have you searching for X videos. They're not X-Men videos. That would be funny. Wait, why you ain't never seen Harry Potter? You need to watch Harry Potter. It's good. It's actually good. But I know you don't want to watch no wizards. But you need to. Folk get killed up in there. And future Batman is in there too, who eventually became a sparkling vampire. You need to watch Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a wizard? I'm a what? You're a wizard, man. Oh, Lord. So what y'all up to, y'all? What y'all up to? We gonna see how this outside look in a minute, cause we still got a little bit of light left. And see, hey, she love her Suicide Squad, y'all. She love her Suicide Squad. Oh yeah, we had 100% too on the phone too. So yeah, we might get a chance to go outside, y'all. Go outside, look at the trees and stuff. Oh, before I go anywhere, I need to finish up my editing. That's what I was in the process of doing. Working on this editing for the next video, the Return of Black Man. Black Man Decatur. If y'all haven't seen that video yet, definitely go check it out. Black Man of Decatur. You know what I'm saying? He be out here in these streets, y'all. He be out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Well wishes to him all day, every day. Yes, this videos is intriguing indeed. You know, it is intriguing indeed. But I'm not going to recommend Ed's videos to nobody if you're under the age of 18. So if you're under the age of 18, no. How is America? You know, America is pretty cool. Oh, the Mandalorian and that. The Mandalorian almost makes up for how horrible the sequels are. Because the Mandalorian is golden. The Mandalorian is golden. But I have a friend. Shout out to my friend Dave. He can't stand Disney for what they did to Star Wars, so he won't even get into the Mandalorian because of how much he hates them for what they did to Star Wars. But the Mandalorian, I mean, it's the series we've been waiting for a long time. Like, if you had to start off a Star Wars based series, then that was perfect. That was perfect to start that off. I can't wait for season 2 if it ever comes, because you know the way the world is now. You know, it's a lot of contact in that show. It's a lot of contact. So you gotta be on your P's and Q's. Nope, I don't. My friend, my bro, he Johnny Quest Gaming, he has a Challenger, but not a Mustang though. My niece used to have a Mustang back in the day when she was a young buck. She had a Mustang. Other than that, yeah, no Mustang. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. You know what I'm saying? What is my favorite car? You know, I really ain't got one because I'm not really a gearhead like that. Like, if I had to go with like a dream car, it would be a car with 4 wheels, a full tank of gas, and the right color on all of it. I mean, I like the cars that I had back in the day, you know, such as like Oldsmobile 98. I like the Challengers, because you know my homeboy, he got a Challenger. I like the Dodge Avenger. The Dodge Avenger is nice. As far as like, you know, the really fast and furious type souped up cars, you know, I ain't really. I mean, they dope to look at, but it ain't nothing that I would want to drive myself because I ain't going anywhere where I need all that horsepower. But they dope though. You know, they dope. Like, I can't tell you anything about any cars that was really made in this century. Like, you know, I go back to the old schools like the Cadillac Eldorados and, you know, the Monte Carlos. You know, those joints right there. As far as like the Ferrari, you know, Corvettes. You know. All right, you be good. Be good. Love you. Go get your grub on. Tell the children I said hey. Tell them I said hey, y'all. Shout outs to my nieces and nephews out there in the world. Well, y'all better not be in the world. Y'all better be inside, staying home. Don't be out in these streets trying to get your nails painted and catching some corona. Stay your butt home. I go outside. It's just going outside to check the mail or go to the store. Love you too. Love you too. Be good. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go check the mail, y'all. I wish the mail lady was out there. Y'all can see the mail lady. Man, my mail lady fine, y'all. Shout out to my mail lady, Fatima. Anyway, what is my favorite food? My favorite food, ribs. I love me some pork ribs. That's my all-time forever ever favorite food. And I like pork chops. I like cheddar broccoli rice. I used to love the cheddar broccoli rice from the store, but I started making my own cheddar broccoli rice about close to a month ago. So you know it's been really good. It's been really dope. We about to go out here to the mailbox. Check this mail. Shouldn't be nothing really in there. But we about to go out here.
Hello? Yeah.
I got my keys, so sorry about that, y'all. I had to get that spit on. The army is in the streets. Oh, they in the streets. Hey, what country are you in, Night Pasta? I forgot to ask you that.